No, but you're shitting on straight people. You're saying we ruined everything. We've made all of humanity continue.
I said
Why are you fucking with straight?
I said you would ruin. Look at you people. Look at you. I'm like, y'all couldn't handle cruising. You're like, we invented the world.
There's only one of its kind.
Yeah, it's your boys.
Your boys.
Aaron, Steven, Danny Dubs coming at you. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to do an intro.
Our credit scores
Shut the
are
fuck
dropping
up.
drastically.
Yeah, we were talking about our credit scores before this.
Bro, mine dropped 50 points.
I'm
in the last
convinced
hour.
the credit system is completely rigged and racist. Because Steven doesn't even have a job. And your credit score is like double
Yeah,
mine.
it helps.
He doesn't have credit.
No. I have credit.
Danny's like, credit scores are made up to take the black man down. Doesn't matter that I don't pay anything on time.
I do.
Pay my student loan debt
Except for the student loans. I don't pay the student loans on time.
That's all they get you.
That's bullshit.
No, but it is. It's completely made up.
It started in like the 80s.
No, but it's
Credit scores.
like
Not
inherently it is made up. It's, hey, we're gonna pretend like you got some money, and then if you pay us back that pretend money, then we're gonna pretend like nothing happened.
Unless you like know how to navigate bankruptcy laws, in which case
it's all
Yeah,
dumb.
but 20 minutes ago when you were like, my credit score is exceptional,
I
you
panicked.
were like, hey, these credit scores, you need them.
you need it's essential to the global economy.
You got to score how well you pay off credit.
Listen, if you wanted a better credit score, you would have paid your fucking bills.
Here at Costco, we don't care what your credit score is. Money up front, baby.
You can have both. It's like voting. It's like, I know that it's bullshit, but I'm still gonna vote for somebody.
Yo, he had a car used all the time. Didn't pay for it.
Who? What?
Steven's got a guy.
What do you
Danny, you need to know more. I want to say
This
you need to
motherfucker like,
know.
listen, I just managed my payments on time.
Listen. Hold on. Hold the phone. Are you trying to get me whacked right now? Anyways, back to the show.
I was going to say,
back.
Danny, you need to know more guys, but you
I
know
know-
plenty.
I know a
but
lot of
You need
guys.
to have, everybody's got a guy.
No,
you know?
Danny's got guys.
Yo, my dad yelled at me. So we were having a barbecue.
You butty boy.
So he ran out of cigarettes. So he was like, all right, let's go get cigarettes. Where's the closest place?
Did he say the F word?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's the only way he addresses me. But like, so we go to the corner store, and he's like, "How much are the cigarettes?" And I'm like, "Probably like $13." Because my dad buys like Marlboro Lights. If it was Newports, that's a
Right.
different story. Then he's like, $14. Danny, you gotta have a guy that gives it to you for a good price. I'm like, why
How
are you
much does he get it
lecturing me? I mean, if you got a guy, you get it for 10, but he didn't ask for the cheap spot. He asked for the close spot.
Did he?
And now I'm getting a lecture on like not having a fucking cigarette guy.
Was he
for
pacing-
Marb Lights?
Was he pacing back and forth? He's just like,
Damn, I thought I raised you better than this.
Daniel.
You know how far you can stretch
Daniel.
that $4?
Daniel, that's all I could do.
Buy 2 packs of Yodels.
That my parents love lecturing me so much. That's just a parent thing, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like while my brother was out of town, my dad would come by during the day to walk the dog, and he like had a serious conversation with me the other day. He was like, Danny, you left a light on when you left. I'm like, nigga, what? That's like 30 cents a year. Why are you yelling at me? We got LEDs. And you're like,
So cheap.
you know, you're an adult now. You can't be leaving the house with my. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was lecturing B about cleaning his room because it's always a fucking disaster. And I finally, I was like, you need to start cleaning. You need to start taking care of your things, taking responsibility of your things. And he's like, why?
Oh, shit.
He was like, why do you care? And I was like...
Yeah.
You're like, I don't have an answer.
No, and then I was like, you know how much money I pay for this house? Respect me!
That's true. That's fair.
what it's all about.
No, but my little brother, who's only a few years older than B, they got that same mentality.
You
They're
mean
just
they're
like, yeah, but
teenagers?
why?
Yeah.
No, but I wasn't that upfront. I think I think they
nowadays.
really know at a younger age that most of it is bullshit.
You know, that's exactly what our parents said. Like, these kids, they're just
I know.
running
I
off
find
at the
myself
fucking
doing
mouth.
it all the time.
You start becoming your
I was like,
parents, and it's...
Back when I was a kid, we had to be bored for hours.
No, but the thing is,
you had to connect to Wi-Fi on your iPhone.
We're not turning into them. It's just the world is actually changing. Like, it's not that we're
Yeah.
full of shit.
Well, that's
It's
exactly what happened. They like
Shit is different.
they didn't have the internet when they were kids.
Yeah.
And so they're like, what? These kids are looking at double penetration pornography. I was 21 before I saw 2 dicks in one woman. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I had one, maybe 1.5 penetration, but never 2.
2 dicks? Now the girls, they have dicks too. There's 3 dicks involved.
Sometimes the balls in the ass, the dicks in the pussy.
You ever heard of a prolapse anus?
This guy's
Listen,
a virtuoso.
I remember when Playboy was excited. You got to see some nipples. It was the most riveting. You jerked off to that for weeks. Now these kids, they got different pornos coming out every day. Pornhub? There's a whole hub?
They got a hub for porn?
God damn it. It used to be called the gas station in my day.
Used to be called Third Tree on the left.
Yeah.
Cruising spot?
No,
was
there
a
was,
good-
you never like went to the woods and there was like a
I
box
have,
in- Oh, Jesus.
Not for-
You
not
didn't even
for-
let
You
me
were
finish.
camping? Yeah, fishing.
Oh,
Camping. Maybe
yeah.
just like a nice hike.
a nice summer evening.
So wait, what does that mean? Because I was actually I was in
cruising
the no, I know what it means.
Oh.
Trust me. I know what it means. No, but
I'm
I was
so
in the park
lost.
You don't.
and my friend was like, "Oh, that's
That's a cruising
this,
spot?
This is a great spot for cruising." Or like, "Oh, this is probably a cruise," something like that. So does that mean that there's just like a guy hiding in the bushes waiting?
Why
for
are you
another-
imaning it so like it's a surprise? That
No.
sounds like rape.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
is it-
no. It's not that they're gonna jump out and scare somebody, but they're there waiting. Right?
I heard Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
You
So,
kind
like,
of mill around.
Well, I'm trying to put myself in that person's shoes. So
Wait,
it's like
is this like it's a mutual thing?
it's
This is a guy-
Wednesday. I'm just gonna go to the park
okay,
and
so
see
Aaron-
see what
I'm
kind of
so
fish
lost.
I can
Aaron
get.
doesn't
up.
understand
Yeah,
the
back up.
concept
Oh, we gotta
of
back
cruising
up.
at all.
Okay, so the Titanic was probably like the biggest cruise
No,
of the.
so it's
20
like
Are you telling me?
so back
I'll never let go.
back before like gay people got like floats dedicated to them by banks. Like things were a little more underground.
Right.
And they used to have to meet in like cruising spots, which is where you would go. It would be
like the Orlando basketball team. Oh wait,
like
he's
like
not
a
gay.
bathroom, like a highway rest stop, a spot in the woods where like
Wait, did he? Play
gay
for that
men would
team?
congregate and
They call
have
it
sex with each other. It's
a
called
cruise.
cruising.
So you're telling me I got to get rid of my Chevy Cruze?
No, I'm not telling you any of it. Yeah, Aaron's like, wait, I was about to go on a family cruise. Are you telling me this is what's going on? No,
Oh, it's all you can eat, baby.
but it's like live
Carnival
on.
Cruise.
There's like the Brambles in Central Park. It's a famous cruising spot.
You know that park in Kew Gardens? It's like kind of the woods.
Forest Park?
Forest Park. Yeah, I was in there once, and there was just a Mexican dude jerking off.
Yeah, he was probably
He was cruising.
Hey, he was.
He looks like maybe he went cruising and
Well,
there was no one else cruising,
it's
so he
like-
had to go on a solo cruise.
Back in the
if
day,
if you're cruising and you run into a fellow jerking off, you might be encouraged to pull your own dick out.
And then you guys just cruise together.
Or like you
You-
engage in a sex act.
You
Dude, you-
cruise off.
You cruise off.
You both cruise off.
Fucking Al Pacino was in a movie called Cruising,
wait, what
where
about
he was like a leather daddy.
what about Tom Cruise?
undercover? No,
He's not part of this.
He's closeted.
He doesn't go cruising, but he's always cruising. If you think about
Tom Cruise probably does go cruising.
So
but
when they say cruising for a bruising,
that's not what they mean.
they mean
no.
you're going. You're
To
going.
get-
in
I mean,
the
I
woods,
mean, it could be
you
that.
want it to be rough.
Get your
it,
butthole bruised
that's
up.
first time. That's a first timer's slang.
But yeah, so now that you understand cruising, what were you going on about?
I don't, dude. I have no idea. Tom Cruise.
There's something about cruising.
We were talking about.
It's fun. It's fun.
Oh
you know?
yeah. So, but
Aren't you?
if you wanted to be the guy that's already at the spot, so you're like you wake up.
The
It's
cruisee.
Wednesday. You're like, time to go to the park. You go to the
I mean,
park. You're like, there's my favorite tree.
I mean-
really gets my dick hard, and then you just wait.
No, you wouldn't do that.
Is that the
Why would you-
cruiser
why
or
would
the
you-
cruisee?
You would do something like go like around lunch break hours or like after work
Hold
hours.
on, let me write this down.
You go, you go on a cruise during lunch break? A lunch break cruise?
You could. People
But
could.
don't you get seasick?
I've gotten my dick sucked on a lunch break before.
You've gotten your dick sucked in every known scenario.
Yeah, me and every other gay man.
Funeral.
Like, it's no.
Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Why would I?
We'll get it done.
Why would I be like, yo, you know, it would be fucking sick if I got my dick sucked at my loved one's funeral. If I'm at the funeral, I probably care
you never
about
got
the
invited
person.
to a funeral that you didn't care about.
I wouldn't go. Why would I go to that funeral?
To get your dick sucked.
To go cruising.
Dude, are you listening to the show?
This shit's gonna be rad.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Fuck you, Grandma.
Where are you going, Danny? Going for a cruise at the cemetery.
It's a funeral cruise.
Cruising for a bruising.
Why don't they have funeral cruises? That's an untapped
Just-
market.
For every reason
I mean,
you can think
yeah, I don't know where you would start with that.
of.
What?
How much dirt can you fit on a cruise boat?
4 days. I see
No,
what
it's
you're
got to be
saying.
a Viking funeral cruise.
No, I see what you're saying. Because cruises
They
are
burn the
big,
entire
right?
cruise
Cruises
boat?
are big.
They-
That's
they-
true.
They just light the ship.
That sounds like a very New Orleans thing.
You guys ever been on a cruise?
Yeah, I have.
What kind? To
Every
like
kind.
Bahamas, Bermuda,
Gay.
Forest Park.
That's not a cruise name.
I don't know any words.
They have gay cruises too.
Yeah, I went to the gay one. I was like, no, I don't know, regular
is
cruise.
essentially
Where'd you
a
go?
giant-
I said, where'd you go? You started humming, and then you said
Yeah,
regular
like
cruise.
he was on a gay cruise.
Guys,
Oh, you know, a regular, a straight cruise.
Waiting on the wall. I'm like, why are you singing spiritual, Steven?
it got hot in here. Can we just cut the cams?
You know
No,
what, man? Black Lives Matter.
Except
All right.
for Eric Adams.
Signing out. No, but
Fucking Eric
I don't know. As a kid, I don't remember all the spots.
It was a gay cruise.
Little
He
St.
was sucking
John's.
dick.
I mean, oops. No, I meant St.
Where else did you guys go on cruises?
I meant St. John's. Right, that's a place. That's a
Yeah,
regular place.
yeah.
There's
It's in
another like
Queens.
Little St. Nick. Little
I went on a cruise to
Little something
to,
something.
Bermuda.
Yeah, in the triangle.
There was I was 12, and there was a children's club in there.
I was on that club, not in that exact cruise, but yeah.
That was my first. I cruising. I cruised on a
I got
cruise.
my dick sucked.
No wait,
I was.
I can't
12.
tell if you're kidding though, but they had a talent show. Did they have a talent show when you were on the cruise?
Maybe. At one point on the cruise, I became just secluded. Then I
That's
went
how
to my
you gotta
first
get.
comedy show.
That's
That
how you
sounds
gotta get.
like such
yeah.
an awful vacation.
Cruise
Terrible.
comedy.
My sister brought her friend. They had a great time.
Yeah, older, right?
You never
Older,
invited me.
older
I was
kids.
al-
How
I
old are you?
wasn't
How old are
You
you?
allowed
didn't know
to-
me yet.
I was
You didn't
12.
know me yet,
I wasn't
no.
allowed to
Yeah.
invite anyone anyway.
No, you gotta
and
be a
then-
little older, the right amount of like
Why weren't
social.
you allowed to invite anyone? Why is that?
I mean, think about my. You think my mom wants 4 people to attend
I mean,
to?
I couldn't invite anyone. Are you kidding me? My mom's like,
Nobody.
if you're not my blood, get the fuck away from
I'm
me.
planning to go on a cruise alone. Forest Park, 9 p.m. tonight.
Hell yeah, that's summertime.
I'll be
baby.
jerking off next to the Mexican.
There's so many. There's like there's a form of cruising where people go to like rest stops. No, bathroom stalls, and they like go underneath the stalls and suck and fuck and jerk.
Wait, on the floor?
Yeah, I know. That's the part that bugs me out. It's like they're
What?
like
So it's not a glory hole. It's like a
they
glory,
create the glory hole underneath the stall.
glory tunnel.
Glory. Sure.
There's no glory involved in this situation. Let's be
I mean,
real.
like,
This is glorious.
kudos to the space. So this is the cruising episode where we do a deep dive into gay cruising.
yeah,
I mean, a handful of times. It's fun.
2 handfuls.
Stop boiling him down.
Honey, you don't even
He's
wanna
talking about
know.
doing gay shit. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
even
am.
taking
I'm
it.
boiling
Why
myself
can't
down.
straight people cruise?
Y'all would
with
ruin
other
it.
dudes,
Y'all
okay?
would fucking ruin it.
called- yeah.
There would be so much rape.
Exactly.
Oh my god, y'all can't handle that shit.
Hold up. If 2 people are cruising, they're agreeing that you're
yeah,
down.
No, see, off the bat,
See?
automatically wrong.
No,
You can
of course,
still
don't bring
consent.
up that.
No,
Don't you
No,
dare
of course.
bring about on a cruise.
Don't bring security.
Yeah, you still have to I've been cruising and it's been like, all right.
The only thing you need is a condom and chlorophyll.
See, this is why straight people can't do like. Nah, y'all would fuck it up. It's just like y'all ruined everything.
What else did we ruin, Danny?
We kind of made
The
all
word
of
cocksucker. That's a negative word.
Just so you know, Danny, straight people have made all of like existence.
What do you mean?
Just so you know.
What do you mean? That's bullshit. Are you insinuating gay people just appeared at a?
No, I'm saying.
At a certain late
where did
point
you
in
come
human
from?
history?
You came from some gay utopia.
Who do you think was the
Where
first?
where are you over here?
Number one.
You know who built this wall?
The person who like
The
invented, who like pioneered
Look at these straight
computer
walls.
programming, Alan Turing. He was gay, and he like completely influenced the modern world that we live in.
Who was the first gay?
I don't know.
Wait.
They don't teach you that?
Alan Turing.
Yeah, gay.
So you can
Faggot.
tour and cruise.
No.
You don't have to necessarily just. Anyways, no, I'm not saying gay people don't do anything, but I'm saying
But what? We owe you something?
no, but you're shitting on straight people. You're saying we ruined everything. We've made
No,
all of humanity
okay,
continue.
I
Why
said
are you
would,
fucking with straight?
I said you would ruin. Look at you people. Look at you. I'm like, y'all couldn't handle cruising. You're like, we invented the world. Y'all niggas have everything else. Both y'all living with partners, just having a good time, kids and shit.
Sounds horrible.
I'm just out here having sex
Why do you think
in
we're
parks,
asking you about the freaky sex in the
fucking
park, Danny?
having multiple sex partners a week, just
Nutting
enjoying
condoms.
myself, not using condoms. Fuck y'all.
No chance of pregnancy.
No chance of pregnancy.
Can't die from AIDS anymore.
I'm immune to AIDS now.
Wow.
Civil rights.
We're going way back. Going way back.
Not getting burned at the cross anymore.
I'm just out here moisturized, hydrated, and living, and you hating.
You're not wrong.
That's my new ringtone. Remember when
Yeah.
you could just pick a song and everyone had a song as a ringtone?
Oh shit, that
How
was
fucking
the worst
annoying was
time
that?
Yeah.
to be alive.
Mine was Good Vibrations, Beach Boys.
It would you just had your phone on silent. Ooh, these vibrations are good.
So dumb.
I was on this train once with my family. We were going down to Florida.
You ran a train with your family?
Not what I said. Not the words. that
Damn,
came
Florida
out of my
get
mouth.
freaky.
Choo choo.
I'm trying to tell a wholesome non-gay sex story.
Damn.
Who's in the
And
front?
you be, fuck you.
All right,
Now
go.
it's ruined. No.
Go on.
Damn,
no,
that's
yeah, go
crazy.
Go on.
Man, I never seen a 9-limb train. I gotta say.
That's because the 9th is Danny's dick.
Hey!
There you go, and we're back. So
Okay,
what
I'm
kind of
pissed.
trip was it?
All right. Nah, I'm good. But no, it was we took Amtrak down to Florida, and this guy was drinking out of an ominous water bottle the whole time.
What was
does that
ominous
mean?
about
Yeah,
it?
what
In a
When he-
bag?
It was just no. It was like that's a really raggedy looking water bottle. That's not
Right.
a fresh
Yeah.
water
Used
bottle.
like 100 times.
Yeah. So we get to the end of the station, and he's just because it was vodka in the water
Right.
bottle. He was just wasted, and the staff was like trying to wake him up, and he was just completely incapacitated, and his phone was ringing the whole time.
What did he look like?
There was a white guy. It was just some white guy.
Did he look clean cut? Did
Yeah, he was a clean-cut white guy, and his phone's ringtone was Margaritaville, and it was just playing on repeat while like the staff is like, "Oh my God, sir, are you alive?"
Wow. That's so.
That's just what plays like when he's passed out. He's like, he's in Margaritaville.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But yeah, ringtones are
Amtrak to Florida. How long's that ride?
pretty long. So it was this crazy shit. It's the auto train. You put your car in the
Right,
back
in
of
the
the
back,
train,
yeah.
and it because you can't exist in Florida without a car. you know?
Right. Most places are like that.
It's an awful country.
Most places in the world are like that. Most places don't have.
Yeah.
Public transit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's false.
You can name them. Like that's how
Most
few.
places don't have public transit.
What is most places?
The
Are we talking-
majority of places.
Are we? But like
51% of
there's. I
places.
feel like there need to be like
Most
qualifiers
Yeah.
to that.
most most of the world does not have public transportation.
That's false.
Pull it up.
What are you talking about?
it up.
Where
Pull
else
it
in
up.
the world? Like, it's not normal in other parts of the world
All right,
for
let's
people to
count it.
have like 2-3
Let's
cars in
count
their
it.
driveway.
New York City, L.A.,
Canada.
Moscow.
Not even all of Canada.
I'm not even talking about countries. I'm talking cities, bro. That's what we're talking about. Tokyo.
What are you Tokyo
Berlin.
has one of the most comprehensive and
That's
complicated.
why they're on the list.
He's listing who got it.
Where-
who has it?
Are you
Who
listening?
got it?
What? Are you?
Let's
What?
Can
who-
you Google?
No. Let's list who doesn't have it. Who doesn't have public transit?
We don't know the names because nobody goes there. Nobody cares about these places.
Kazakhstan. No
they
chance.
have public. Look up
We're not-
Kazakhstan
we're not
public
talking
transit.
about
Look up Kazakhstan.
horse-drawn
Look up.
carriages.
Oh my God, Kazakhstan is like one of the most like rapidly developing economies in Eastern Europe. Look up
Not much
Kazakhstan
competition.
public transit.
No, see, I hate arguing.
You're like, I hate arguing with you.
No,
'cause
no,
you,
no.
like,
I love
read
arguing.
things.
That's not what I'm saying. I hate arguments like this because I didn't say Kazakhstan. I'm not trying to get specific about who does and who doesn't. I'm trying to say. Well, actually, I am. I'm trying to say. There's literally just.
Shut up, Alan.
That's
I'm
like
trying to-
there's pictures of a bus and of a train. This doesn't
Yeah.
tell us anything.
What proof do you need? This is like a Kazakh
No,
fucking
the
transit
URL
network.
is kazakhisgood.com.
Yo,
Yo,
just check it
you're-
out.
I
Our
was just saying,
brains
mo-
are
most
rotted
we're-
from living
no,
in America.
we're saying-
most places like
we're saying really not anything crazy right now. We're saying that most of the world is not urban with
Right.
public transportation. That is a fact.
Cities are
no,
very-
I'm
That's a
saying
fact.
urban
Cities are tight.
centers
They're very
in
tight.
other places of the world have better
whoa,
public
whoa.
transit.
Yeah, I'm not
than most
arguing
places.
about that.
We're not
about
arguing.
that.
Look, we made a statement, a valid factual statement.
No, neither of you are
You
making
started
sense.
going off.
Every
Most-
time I specify the argument, you guys are like, "No, that's
Danny,
not."
you got to go on a cruise.
That's not.
You need to lay off
You gotta
Steam.
unwind.
You all just
that.
literally looked me in the face and were like, most other places in the world don't have public transit. And
It's
like,
a-
what the fuck are
that
you
is
talking
true.
about?
I feel like that's true.
You're
You are trying to say, you have such a wide open criteria.
yeah,
You're
the
like,
world. That's what we're
"Oh
talking
my
about.
God, we're talking about population centers.
No, we're not.
Now
we
yeah,
are.
Now we are.
Now
But
we
I was
are.
saying most.
Yeah.
Let's talk about most of the world. Most of the world's
You're like,
barren
the
wasteland.
Atlantic Ocean
Oh,
doesn't have
oh,
public
no,
transportation.
we're talking about land.
Wait, I didn't say land.
We.
I never said land.
That's
hate
true.
you.
There we go.
That's true.
Proven.
That's true.
Proven.
There is a Dolphin Express though on the Pacific that you can take to Hawaii, but that's different.
If you get swallowed by a rail, I can't. My tooth is fucked up. If you get swallowed by a whale,
A rail?
Yeah, stop being racist.
if you get rail,
You mean?
if you get swallowed by a whale, inside delicious.
I still laugh about when you messed that up. When you just like not messed it up. When you made
Transsexual.
when you made gender into render.
Render identity.
What a stretch. What a Scooby Doo
so
moment.
yeah, we're gonna pretend y'all didn't just bullshit your way.
No,
through
I
that.
didn't. No, I was there the whole time. The whole time, my point was
Please
the majority of the
like,
world.
Tell us what you think about
Land-based
the
world.
most ridiculous argument.
No.
You're like, if you were to analyze
No.
like the land usage
No.
of the entire globe, most of it isn't public transportation. It's like, oh well, no fucking shit.
No.
No
That's not what I'm
fucking
saying
shit.
either.
You're sitting
That's not what I'm saying either.
What do you consider to be?
taking it.
Let's lay it down.
Let's lay
What
it.
do you consider to be a public transportation? Do animals count as public transportation?
Where do you think that this is happening?
Do animals count?
Where do you think that this is
Do
happening?
I'm not talking about do they count for cruising.
What
do
do you
animals
mean?
count for public transportation? If you can get a
No.
camel, okay. So buses
So where
and trains.
where are they using camels as public transportation?
I-
Please, I can't.
One-
I can't wait to hear this.
Once I slept in the desert in Israel and we took camels there.
Did you have to pay? How much did you have to pay?
How long were you in the desert?
Free. I was there for one
was
night.
it birthright?
I was really hoping for that.
Was it
40.
birthright?
I had the right of birth, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. They were like, we're gonna ride these free camels to the local fucking military barracks, so you could see how wonderfully.
Do you think Mongolia the outskirts of Mongolia, you can just run up and catch a bus?
Yes. Are you kidding me? You're talking Mongolia is a part of like the PRC.
Don't know what that is.
Okay.
Penis,
Republic
rectum, cum.
of China, or at least parts of
PR. What did you
Inner
say?
Mongolia. All right.
People rapidly cruising.
No, that's what we call it in the States.
No, Danny, I'm really not trying to like gaslight you or whatever. I really was making the argument that most places do not have major public transportation like they do in major cities. That is what it was in my brain.
You know
and
what
I'm really
I
not trying to.
You know what I love about most of these arguments that break out? I'll say something I'll just throw it up, and then Steven will latch onto it, and then you guys will argue for so long that Steven eventually he's like, I thought of this argument, and I'll die. I'll go to the grave with it.
die
And
on
I'm
this
just
hill.
like,
Don't you do that to me. No. See, what my understanding of this is, well, actually, it's the same thing now that I think about it. You make a bunch of, like, half good, half bad arguments, and I'm not trying to shit on you.
You completely
because
troll
you're
the
having
argument.
fun. You're having fun, and then I'm like, no, wait, but I actually have something serious to say over here. No, but it's all good, man. Like,
well, what we were talking about was something you mentioned. You know,
the bus.
That you need a car in Florida.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bless him.
Oh no!
Oh no! You good?
Oh. No, yeah, I'm all right.
I was ready to catch you.
The tooth, it went back pretty
What do
far.
we do?
What do we do? What do we do?
Wait, someone was about to say some shit.
You were talking.
Yeah, well, we started talking about this because you said you need a car in Florida, and I was like, most places you need a car.
In America.
I don't want to restart the argument here.
Well,
I was just saying we can go back to what flourished the argument.
You are missing the root of my argument, which again, in most other parts of the world, it's not normal for people to have this many cars.
Today is
people having a household with like 3 cars in it is distinctly American.
Yeah. Oh no. Sure. Yeah, I agree with you.
Like, so in most other places in the world, you don't actually need a car. It's America, the home of the auto manufacturers.
Can you Google how many cars outside of America?
What is it?
That doesn't even.
What?
And then how many people? And then you can see how
both
many people
have degrees.
What's the correlation?
You both have degrees. I'm a dropout.
What's the correlation of people to cars?
No, check this out, Danny. You're doing this. You're saying 2 statements, and then you're making a conclusion. So this is what you said.
How the fuck else am I supposed to make conclusions?
No, but let me tell you what you just did. You went, in America.
In America.
Too many people got 3 cars, and that's crazy.
No.
Wait, that's exactly what you said. And then number 2, then you're like, and secondly, that's why in other places you don't need a car.
You look
so
you would
okay.
defend America. Look at him.
I said 2 factual statements. 1, car ownership in America is higher than most other places in the world. Factual statement.
Yes, I agree.
2, as a result, people in other places don't have as many cars and tend to rely on public transit.
And then your
more.
final statement was, you don't need a car in most other places. That's not a. That's.
I stand by this statement.
You need a car. You don't need 3 cars. Do you see what you did there? Yes, we all agree with you. Nobody needs 3 cars. No one person needs 3 cars.
No, what I'm saying is like even a person
List
having
of
one
countries
car.
by vehicles per capita. Number 1, San Marino.
What?
California.
Wait, are these cities?
It says country or region. Is that?
Yeah.
Come on.
What are the top regions? Tell me. What are the top regions?
They're
Come
all
on,
in
roll
America.
let's do this.
Number 2, New Zealand.
Hey, must be the money.
Number 3, which is I was gonna say this before when I was in Iceland.
Thank you.
Every house had 4 cars.
Okay.
Iceland, number 3.
Okay. It's breaking down, baby.
Number 4, No, fuck you, San Marino. That's a country, bitch. That's a country. They got a flag, son.
They're just very proud.
Okay. So the top, San Marino and Monaco are number one. Two places with ridiculously small populations.
It's per capita.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
And then number 4, United States.
Okay.
Everything you need
What's
to do
after?
per
What are the
No, but keep going
What are
after
the
that.
countries after the United States?
Australia.
Okay.
Liechtenstein.
That's not real.
That's a region in Germany.
Brunei. Canada. Luxembourg. Guam. Italy. Japan. Cyprus. Poland. Finland. Estonia. Malta.
Sounds pretty
Germany,
regular.
Austria.
This sounds
Slovenia.
weird. I
Czech
don't like
Republic.
this.
Switzerland.
I think you're just
Lithuania.
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Okay,
I'm
so let me tell you
definitely
this. When
not
I was
wrong.
when I was in the Netherlands, we stayed in Den Haag, which is like an hour outside of Amsterdam,
Right.
and they have public transportation, local public transportation. Then they have transportation that brings you to Amsterdam. Shit is like fucking $40 one way. That's not
Okay.
That's not how you get around. The people that live there own vehicles, and they drive those vehicles. And sometimes there's two people who both work and need to drive to work, and they own two vehicles because most of the country is highway that connects one town to another
See,
town.
the thing is, I'm talking about the majority of the world, which is like largely the global south.
So, what'd you do in Florida? That's what I was trying to
That's
get
like,
back to.
there
I
was
like,
nothing.
let's-
The whole point of the story was the Margaritaville bit. And then you all came in here, like apparently, like half this podcast is just sponsored by fucking GM.
Once-
You're like, whoa, 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 whoa! How dare you insult car ownership on this podcast?
Once I was on a road trip, and I was in like a big van, so there's like 3 rows, and jerked off in the back row,
nice, nice.
moving while we were
Where
driving.
did you finish?
This was pre-cum.
What?
What?
Pre-cum. I jerked off before I could come.
You talking PC?
Oh, so you? Why are you? I don't want to hear this pedophilia ass shit. Get the,
This is AD.
What? When you touch yourself, it's pedophilia.
This is AD
I
or
don't want to
PC?
hear about you being underage and touch. I only want to hear about it.
I wasn't gonna go
post
into,
18.
I wasn't gonna go into detail about how I was stroking it.
But do that like post 18. Do that. That's cool. But before that, I don't want to hear that shit. Get out of here.
How old are you?
You made it so weird.
How old are you?
You made it weird.
I don't know, 7.
It's unacceptable.
No, no, I don't know. How old
I don't want to
was.
hear that shit.
If you said 8,
Young.
we
I must
could have
been
had
like
a
12.
conversation.
You could have been Greek.
I was probably around 12, 11, 12.
Ugh, gross. I don't want to hear about that.
Probably not 11, probably 12,
Ah.
maybe 13.
First time I masturbated,
14.
I was in Italy.
That's amazing.
That's
Right?
disgusting.
I was such a fat
No
kid. All the
wonder.
pizza and shit.
Mamma mia!
Pasta sauce. This is amazing.
It's a
Ragu.
it feels so smooth to the skin.
You having a fucking spaghetti?
It's true though.
You ever
wanna
taking a
make
pile of
my
the hottest spaghetti
my
and put your dick in it?
I want to make my own mozzarella.
my firstborn.
It's a human mozzarella. You put the mozzarella in the spaghetti.
Yeah.
This is
You
the
fucking
wet.
a spaghetti.
This is the wet parmigiana.
Sorry.
I
Now
misspoke.
you.
No, my friend. Yeah. No, I don't do racist, accents
No, they're
like that.
Italians. It's fine.
Render
Um,
identity. Starting to sound like Yoda.
Yeah. No, but my first unborn child is Italian.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
My first sperm that came out of my body.
The first time you came was in Italy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What the fuck was that phrase?
You said the first time
You said
First unborn child.
okay.
The
that's
first
cool.
150.
It sounded like
It's
you
more-
got a
it
bitch
sounds-
pregnant in Italy.
Is it in the thousand?
Number one. It sounds like you got a bitch pregnant in Italy when you were like underage.
Yeah.
You're like, that's
Hey.
just how Italians be.
Hey, mamma mia. You know?
You know, she just came up like, oh,
Excuse
Mamma mia, you're gonna be a mama.
and she gave me the pussy. I beat it
Mamma
up.
mia, gotta go.
Yo, I beat up the gabagoo. What can I say?
Yeah, no,
Ew.
I was like, I
When
was
they
young.
serve up the gabagoo,
I
you
was
beat
young.
it up.
They don't call dark pussies roast beef in Italy. They call it gabagoo. She don't got the salmon. She got the gabagool.
Wait, dark pussies?
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
Prosciutto. She got the prosciutto between the legs.
Is there a light in a? Is this like Star Wars?
There's pink and there's brown.
I didn't know that.
Oh, there's a dark side, Danny.
There's
There's also
pussies?
innies and outies, Danny.
No.
Oh,
And-
yeah. There's a lot. Oh, this is cute.
And usually,
this is awesome. I like this.
Usually the
I like
outies
it.
are brown.
Is that true?
And
I
that's
never
why
really.
it's roast beefy.
Wait, I never correlated that.
Yeah.
I need
Very
to
deep, yeah.
corroborate all of this with a woman because I feel like everyone in this room is
I
exaggerating.
have more experience with vaginas than a woman.
That's true. That's true.
I've tested out more than
That's
the average
you
woman.
know what?
That's
you
true.
know what?
Well, that's
That's
why
not
gynecologists
an
are usually
unfair-
men.
Guy.
Yeah, that's
Gynecologist.
That's a good one. We got Stevie the Wordsmith.
that's how they like calm people down before they listen.
Hey,
I've seen way more pussies than the average woman.
Yeah.
Than the average bear.
Hey, I'm a guy, okay? You can trust
Hey.
me.
I've seen some pussies in my day.
It's me.
Yeah.
Listen, I
No,
know
but-
how squirting works.
No, that's true, though.
I
No,
know a
but-
guy.
I mean, there are different
I know a
variations
guy.
of like buttholes, but
No, if you see an Audi, you're gone.
You gotta
You're
go.
out.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
call
See
it
an
go.
Audi, you're out.
they call it a rosebud.
Oh, no.
Oh, I don't want to hear
It's
about
well
this.
used.
You know what?
Ah!
No, they looked.
Why is that so hard?
They look-
No, because just the image. I mean, because an Audi, it's not natural.
Yes, it is.
An
Wait,
Audi
y'all made this-
asshole.
Oh,
Y'all
you're
made
talking
this
about
all-
vagina.
No, the vagina natural.
Oh.
The asshole. The rosebuds. It's not natural. That's why it's disgusting.
Okay.
No,
fucking
wait.
Abraham.
No, wait.
I didn't realize you were such a fucking stickler.
No, wait. Time out. He's actually on something because
It's a
I
medical condition.
Wait, I was gonna say that
Go on.
when people get plastic surgery, like really intense, and their lips are all puckered up, it kind of looks exactly like the butts.
But it's
the
everything
the
about it is
rosebud.
different.
Yeah,
Everything
and that's
about
not
it's
natural
different.
either, and that's why some people they don't like that. They have an aversion to plastic surgery face, and some people don't like rosebud.
Are y'all
buttholes.
ready to start reading Bible verses? Is that what's going on
Just
right now?
because I don't think it's natural to have a prolapsed anus.
You can have a I'm
I'm just
Danny.
saying, if someone wants to have a prolapsed anus, like that's their prerogative.
That's fine. Do your thing. I just had a bad reaction when
Yeah.
you were describing it. You asked me why.
He's
And I'm
got a right
explaining
to-
Y'all
to
are
you
over here
because-
talking about
It's not his thing.
blue, black, and brown, any outy vaginas.
Those are natural. That's how they're born, Danny. Don't
not blue,
Don't talk
though.
about women like
Not
that.
blue.
Don't
Yeah.
talk about women like
That's
that.
true.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's true.
Woman
Yeah, are you
hater.
saying
Women
that
hater.
like
Woman hater.
duh, but like that's not what's on the table here.
That's true. What's on the table
You're
here
saying
is a
none of these
piña.
none of these vaginas are the result of like
No, yeah, exactly. It's
No,
not
no,
the
no,
result
no.
of being well used.
No,
you don't.
wait,
you're not.
wait.
You don't
we're
have
not.
an
We're not
Audi.
saying none of the vaginas out there are not beaten to death.
No, but you
by-
don't have an any vagina, and you have so much sex that it becomes an Audi. Can you? Pull that up.
oh, I thought we had
Pull
the
that
gynecologist. It's your guys pod. That's a good.
Look, in
No, no, no,
America,
no. You're pro-
most people have Audis. Okay, that's why
cars, right?
No. You're right. You
Prolapsed
can't. You
vagina.
can't. It's not going to change that much, but any orifice on your body that is
Used.
getting used, you're going to notice some wear and tear.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Seems good to me.
Oh my God!
It doesn't look like anything to me.
Yeah.
The one on the right, that's a prolapsed vagina.
He quit.
Danny's about to puke.
Oh my god.
Danny just jet.
So
Oh, he's good.
Action just put up a picture of a vagina. Danny literally
No.
ran out of the studio.
A prolapsed vagina. I didn't even know that was
Oh,
possible.
I didn't know that was possible. Honestly, they just kind of look normal. Maybe I'm watching the wrong things online.
You
Can you go back now?
you ever seen a vagina?
I want to see that. Yeah, it's like that.
Zoom in so he understands what he's looking at.
It's that thing like in the middle, like in the middle of your stomach, right? That like.
Oh, this is making me sick.
You're talking about innies and outies, right? Wait, go back. I gotta see it. I didn't see it. I'm
it
sorry.
does look like a belly button, an outie belly button.
Oh yeah, that looks a little.
Oh my god! I
It
can't
looks
look
like
at that.
it's about to give birth. That's what it looks like.
Oh, is that what happens? It gets prolapsed. Well, you can tear your vagina when you give birth. You can just rip it to the
Dude,
butthole.
I tear my vagina every time Danny and I start arguing.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
You can rip the vagine all the way to the butthole. The gooch opens up.
All right, I don't know if I want to end this episode like that. It looks like it's too late. We might have to end the episode talking about fucking ripping vaginas
Well,
apart.
you talked about prolapse face. Have you seen Jeff Bezos? How he got prepared to go to space?
No.
He had prolapse space face. His lips were just
No. What?
Yeah,
What
pull
do
up
Wait,
Jeff
wait.
Bezos
First of all,
today.
he went to space.
He went
Yeah.
to the edge of space. He couldn't.
He was edging.
Yeah.
He
Unfortunately, his rocket didn't blow up.
What
And
an edge
that's-
lord.
you know, he needed Prime to get into space.
Yeah, that's what all these billionaires are doing. They're like, we're flying a plane really high into the sky.
Oh man, I can hear all the late
in the
night
hat,
jokes.
in the hat, yeah, in the hat down
Jeff
there.
Bezos was sent to space.
Go 3
Too bad he
rows
didn't
down.
have Prime. It took 3 days. Huh. Yeah. Too bad he didn't have next day delivery, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Huh, I'm Jimmy Fallon. I make millions.
Hey, give it up for the Roots.
Yeah.
It's just that you do like a jam on the Amazon like opening jingle. Bring. No, that's Netflix.
What is there? Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
their
I
shit.
only know Netflix.
Wait, that's he
Yeah,
does
he
look
started-
like that.
He started wearing a cowboy hat.
Oh my god, he
specifically
looks
for
like he just
this.
sucked on a lemon.
He's got prolapse face.
He looks kind of like in shape though.
This shit pisses
He's
me
jacked.
off. I don't
He's
know.
jacked?
Bezos is jacked.
No, I
dude.
thought he was a nerd.
Yeah, he's really jacked.
Google
but-
Bezos jacked.
All right, I gotta see Jack Bezos. Jack Bezos.
He's huge.
Oh man.
No,
me
just we
started.
just want to
wait,
see
but I
one
thought
picture.
what's that guy's name?
Branson.
Branson went.
He did.
Yeah, they
and, like, a
both
week
went at
afterward.
the same time. Yeah, that's what's
And
crazy.
after, like next week, like Musk is going up.
Is that true?
Yeah.
yeah,
Why is it all in the same month?
I don't
there's
know.
something weird happening in
The-
space this month,
No,
right?
they're all just getting money from the government
on the
to do
edge of
this
space. There's
bullshit.
something weird happening.
Okay, this is not.
Damn, Jeff Bezos. I mean,
If you're that rich
yeah,
and
you
like
can do anything to your
not
body.
in
You know-
good shape,
Listen, I want to hate on the guy too, but I heard on a podcast that someone goes to the same gym as him, and he was by himself and he was working out real hard.
Who?
Jeff Bezos.
Who?
I don't remember because my
Who?
memory sucks.
Who?
I
Yeah.
hope he drops a
I don't know who
fucking
said it.
barbell on
But
his
that,
goddamn
you know,
throat.
you
It
got-
was Joe Rogan.
It wasn't. Maybe
In
it was
his
probably
personal gym.
on Joe
I hope he gets
Rogan's
some
show.
weird space disease.
Yeah.
His fucking skin boils
Would you go to
over.
space, Danny?
Well, no.
Space
why do I want to
AIDS.
go to space?
Would you
I
though?
can't
Someone said, "Hey, you want to go to the edge
For
of space
free?
real quick?" Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure. Like,
Yeah.
this isn't such a vacuum.
Yeah. Can I
Well,
answer
yeah,
that question?
The space is a vacuum.
Can I answer that question?
Yeah.
I
No.
don't really want to.
Why
yeah,
not?
I don't really
Why
want to
not?
go to space.
Because
Scared? Scared? Don't be scared.
What's the
no,
point?
It's not.
What's the point of going to the beach?
The beach
You
doesn't
can-
cost millions of
No,
dollars
no, no.
to go to.
Not only
Not
that.
for you.
Not only that.
bitch.
You know how enjoyable it is to be on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what?
you don't have to train for months.
What are
to
you
go
doing
to the
in
beach.
space? You're wearing a certain suit. you
Before-
got a fucking tank on your head,
Bef-
and then you're just like floating there, and you're like,
I'm not a scientist.
Wow.
Before
Yeah.
you went to the beach the first time, were you
Wow.
like, it's so much fun to go to the beach? No, you experienced it, and you were like, this is amazing.
That's fair.
Again,
But
so
I
your
still-
argument's
it
invalid.
doesn't cost millions of
I
dollars.
said it doesn't cost you anything.
That's not what I'm talking about. Like that
He's too
takes
ethical for
a
that.
team of people.
Okay.
Like coordinating.
Would you go to Six Flags?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
there
see
you
what
go.
you're
That
saying.
place is millions of dollars.
I see what you're saying, but
No,
Would-
but,
I'm
but
that
check
place
this
was
out.
created for the explicit purpose
Of
of
having
people
an
visiting.
No, but let me say this. Let me say
Space was
this.
designed for billionaires to visit.
Let me say this. I'm not even that excited about Six Flags.
I'm not. I hate.
I don't
Six
really
Flags.
want to go
Anywhere.
to most places. Yeah.
But if someone was like, want to just go, you wouldn't want to just
You know what I
experience
want?
it?
I want someone to be like, hey, you want to go like up in the woods in a cabin and by a lake, all expenses paid. You can hang out for a week
Yeah, that sounds
and just
cool.
fucking spend your time the way you want. I'd be like, fuck yeah.
If someone said to you, hey, man, we had a freak thing. There's an open spot on the spaceship. We're just going
That's
to the
not
edge
how
of
it works.
space. I'm saying.
They're like, you got to go through
Listen,
5 months of space training.
Just the edge of space.
No, let me finish. And they're like, you're right here. Do you want to just join us? And you're like,
I would die.
And you're like, I don't know, but any chance you got a cabin with a lake somewhere I could just hop into instead of that?
No,
you would say that? You
no.
would be like,
obviously
yeah.
I wouldn't do that because that's not how conversations
I'd be like,
work.
why the fuck are you
Would
inviting
you-
me to space?
Would
Yeah.
you turn that guy down?
I would ask for all the details, but honestly, I'd be like, well,
That's fine.
what can I do when I'm there? Nothing. You're strapped into a chair. You can look out the window, maybe,
Zero gravity.
but
There's full gravity at the beach.
Right.
why would
Why
I
do
want
I-
zero?
why do I-
I
yeah.
want 100%. No, but
I want to piss and
listen,
eat food
I know
and
I'm
drink
kinda,
water.
I'm kind of talking out
I
of my
like
ass.
gravity.
I'm kind of talking out of my ass, but also,
Would you go in a submarine?
I don't see the allure. I don't see the allure.
You don't
of
see
it.
the allure.
No, even with a submarine, which I get it.
Which you
You
see
see
I'm
more
getting,
of an allure?
I'm getting a little excited with the submarine, but at the same time, I'm like, but what does that really mean? What am I
Yeah.
going to be doing?
Why am I on a submarine?
What am I doing there?
You're experiencing something.
What you fucking millennial?
You
You
guys don't experience?
I do. I experience work and misery.
No.
pain.
None of that.
Oh,
None of that.
Danny,
No.
Danny,
You need a vacation.
Danny, we got to
Yeah.
get you out.
Yeah, we got to get you out
What do y'all spend your days
of
doing?
the closet.
Is that what boats are like?
I wasn't on a private yacht. Anybody can go on a boat. It's $150. They take you
Not
to
a
the
bad
statue.
price. That's not a bad price. I've been on one of those before. Not the $150 ones, like the ones where they cram you in, and there's like a guy with a loudspeaker.
That's a ferry.
Yeah.
Dude, I went on a boat, like a nighttime party boat. It was a celebration. My dad went on, like he was part of the celebration. Then he came on the boat, and it was like 30 minutes before we leave dock. 10 minutes in, he comes up to me. He's like, here's a bunch of money. Buy yourself some drinks. I don't want to be stuck on this boat. He basically
just left.
He left because it was the most ghetto party, and he's like, I want nothing to do. He's like, it's fun right now, but I'm gonna be stuck here for 2 hours. I can't get off this boat. He just dipped. He gave me a bunch of money and left.
You can jump.
Your dad sounds
It
awesome.
was so funny.
Alan's
I was like,
looking at
yo,
yachts
thank
for
you, but
sale.
also like it's kind of like I thought we
No, you
like
gotta-
hang out. I could hang out with my dad. Nah, he's like, here's some money and have fun.
You got to
Have fun with
image
that.
search it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Dads, they don't realize that you're like, I want to do this with you.
Yeah, no.
And they're like, here, go.
See, you
Let
were
me know when
just
you're done.
saying, I was like, you should teach your son how to caulk. You're like, I don't have the time for this shit.
Kids these days
They're too busy with the fucking TikTok.
trying to go to space.
Wait, you're on TikTok.
Wait, so you want to go to
Yeah, I am.
space?
I'd love to go.
What would you do though?
Yeah,
I would
What do you-
tell
what's-
people
what
I
is
went
the-
to space.
That's all you
You
want?
can just take.
To-
They have like airplanes
You
where
want
they
the
do
clout.
0G shit.
I want to
Dude,
go
I
to
never
space.
do 0G shit. Everything I do,
I do everything with
100%
G's.
100%.
I keep the G's on it.
That's right. That's right,
we
son.
We gotta wrap up, and we
We
gotta
do.
wrap on
Yeah,
a
you gotta
high
put
note
some
of,
shoes
of
on.
being a G.
All right.
You gotta put some. What
I
are you
got the-
pregnant? What the fuck is this
I
shit?
got these dogs out.
Well, yo, I have a question.
Lay it on me.
September or October,
Trip?
rent a house for the weekend. Just the four of us. Maybe we get a fifth person. But they have to make it better,
Some bitches.
not worse. No,
Nah.
no bitches.
Nobody else. Don't break up the band.
No bitches.
Don't break
We
up
can
the band.
masturbate in front of each other, but
I'm bringing.
We can go cruising.
yeah, we can go cruising. But you gotta let us film it for the
You
content.
want to film me with
Ew.
a bitch? I don't give a shit. I'm bringing a bitch.
All right, you know what?
What? Yeah.
New plan. I'm quitting
We're
the
going to
show.
space.
I'm quitting the show, and I'm gonna stop being friends with Danny because he doesn't understand what friendship means. Okay.
You know
so
where you could learn
let's
about
do a little
friendship? Space.
background. about how every event I've ever gone to with everyone's with their bitch.
And we're saying we're going upstate.
And now,
just the four
now
of
that
us.
I'm trying to,
just the four of us, and
like,
you're trying to.
I remember when I went upstate, everybody had a bitch upstate. Everybody was leaving condoms and garbage cans and shit.
You could have brought somebody.
Everybody was fucking and sucking and
you
having a good time. And now I want to fucking suck and have a good time, and everyone's like, "Damn,
yeah, that's a different trip.
You're gonna put AIDS all over the house."
Nobody said you can't fucking suck.
That's true too.
So I gotta get it locally. God.
Yeah.
Some townie.
Danny,
some townie pussy?
Danny, you make it sound like you didn't hook up with someone 40 feet away from my apartment. The day that like you stayed there for like 2 days, you found them right away. Like, what are you
What's
even
right away?
What are you even complaining about? You're gonna get
it's
laid.
New York.
You're
it's
gonna
different.
get laid. You're gonna get laid.
Yeah, I don't want to get laid by some fucking townie.
Why?
Why not?
Because it's gonna be some.
Oh, Danny doesn't like experiences.
Yeah,
that's what we
that's
learned.
right.
That would be a great experience, a great story. Danny,
well, Danny, the positive thing is we're going there to work on the pod, and you love to work. All you want to do is work and complain and struggle.
All you do is
specifically
work,
not
work
on the
no
pod.
matter what. Yeah, we gotta wrap up.
Oh, I think I hit a nerve. I'm sorry. All right.
I'm just trying to do something fun with my friends. And
no,
Danny,
I want to do it.
Danny's
I
ruining
go.
it. Danny's
I'm
ruining
saying
it.
I want to go, but I also want to get my dick wet.
Listen,
so
the viewers are really upset because they thought we were going to end on a positive note, and now we're all mad at each
and the
other.
viewers are like, Danny should be getting his dick soaked.
Yo,
comment if you think my dick should be soaked or dry.
That's true. Let's get a poll going. Soaked or dry?
Soaked or dry.
All right, on YouTube, thumbs up is soaked, thumbs down is dry. So let us know.
By the way, every Saturday in Queens, I'm hosting Laughter Hours, 11 p.m. at QED.
That's right.
Come through every Saturday. We'll see you next episode.
Booyaka.
Maybe with a wet dick.
Soaked.
Later.
Gushing. Wet, sloppy, just dripping dick. This dick is going to be saturated. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be drip, 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 drip. Good, baby.